Good Lord. David Hasselhoff looks like shit. I'm just kidding. So this is Steve Band-Aid, who hates democracy almost as much as he hates soap. Here we go.
By their convictions.
Oh shit! Hold on, I clicked the wrong button. Here we go. That's not what his voice sounds like. He has on who is this? Jennings. Biden's Justice Department likely to defy a federal court's ballot box monitor ruling. Now this is she's upset that the people who are waiting outside of ballot drop-off places are being watched.
Joins us now. This is a very important story.
Oh, yeah, this is louder than the other clip. I don't know what the fuck is going on at Gorka Town.
Because this is going to get to the heart of impeaching Merrick Garland. And Merrick Garland is going to get impeached.
No, he's not.
The Justice Department has done something quite extraordinary. A federal judge, Melody, walk me through. You had another victory yesterday.
Wow, and I thought I had crawling ants on my green screen.
And this is about the people watching the mail-in box.
You're going to need a brighter base light. She needs Steve, you need to get her a ring light or something.
Boxes in Arizona specifically, right? And they're fully compliant with how far they got to stay away, and they got their cameras, and they're there in person because camera footage alone can't be used in a court. And people are, some of these people that are not your people, some of these people are in camis, and some of these people are open carry because Arizona's an open carry state.
Yeah, but who the fuck are they? They're wearing masks and they have guns. I don't give a fuck if Arizona's an open carry state. Is Arizona, here's the big question, is Arizona an open carry state for non-citizens? Can a Mexican cartel member come across the border and as long as they are walking around a parking lot with a gun and a mask on and a hat and glasses, they can just, as long as they've got a gun, they can not be bothered. They don't have to be asked who the fuck they are. They can hide their identity. Because you're going to have to convince me that these fuckers are, who the fuck says they're election monitors? Who the fuck says they're U.S. citizens? Who says that they're not felons who've lost their right to vote? They're masked. You know, like true patriots. Get the fuck out of here.
And they've tried to shut you down. Just tell me where you stand with the
Shut her down. She's not there, dummy.
Courts, ma'am, in this fight.
Yes, we had another victory yesterday. The same Mark Elias group tried to get an injunction to go ahead and enforce the TRO that Judge Liberty struck down on Friday, and make us basically not be able to watch drop boxes until the Ninth Court of Appeals ruled, and he struck that down and said, nope, they can keep watching. So another victory.
Here's the thing. They're fighting the wrong fight. Of course it's the right of a citizen to watch this. Why the fuck do they get to menace people with guns? Also, how the fuck do I know I'm being watched by a U.S. citizen? Why is the right wing of America fighting for the right for the Chinese military or the Russian military to send like poll watchers over here on fucking fake student visas to cover their eyes, their face, and their head with a hat, mask, and glasses, and carry a gun, scaring people away from ballot boxes this close to a fucking election with no ID? And don't give me this shit, they're wearing an American flag. Where'd they get that? At the Herschel Walker badge store?
Victory for us, another victory for the side of all Americans everywhere, and for the First
except for these people in these parking lots who you have not proven are Americans.
Amendment, the Constitution. And
they are not subjects of the Constitution. They are not citizens. I would need proof.
let me also say,
Sure, go ahead.
yeah, we're getting more information on, first of all, the two people that were in camis, and evidently they haven't shown up in quite a while, but they were 100 feet away back from what I'm understanding. I wasn't there. They were tucked between two cars way back, no lights on them, not visible, minding their own business. And
yeah, you know, as you do. You're going to find out these fuckers actually were doing a drug deal like Breaking Bad style in this fucking parking lot. And they're like, the fuck are these assholes in folding chairs doing here? We're trying to do a drug deal. I don't know. Just pretend you're an election watcher and nobody will bother you.
it was someone in the press, or I don't know who, circled them, found them, and then blew that up. And also the story of them having long guns. I've not seen a single picture. I don't know, but I don't see anything. As a matter of fact, they had, I saw a sidearm.
A sidearm. Sidearm? They have them chest mounted, you dumb fuck.
Harassment coming from the media? Isn't the media come up in people's faces and putting cameras in people's faces?
No. You know why? Because their faces are fucking covered. You cannot complain that the media is putting a camera in your fucking face if your face is not fucking showing. Whoever the fuck you are.
Is not the harassment coming from the regime?
No. They're not harassing U.S. citizens. Nobody, I refuse to, I will not play in the sandbox that these people are legit citizens if they're going to cover their fucking faces. These are, by the way, the same people who were like, masks are a form of tyranny during COVID. And now these motherfuckers are like, fucking, we are fighting for freedom. Who are you? No comment.
Regime media, ma'am?
I believe it's someone in concert with the media. We actually found this person's Twitter account, and the person
in concert with it. Oh, you mean somebody posted the pictures on Twitter and the media ran the pictures, so they're in concert like the rest of social media?
Accepting, all the accolades.
Cammy Underoos, that's right.
For doing this, and then we see that person laughing it up with the media. We have those pictures. So yeah, it's very telling.
Well, very telling. They filmed people with guns, in camouflage, masked, in fucking parking lots, allegedly watching drop boxes.
Now, but
and by the way, those assholes do look kind of funny. They're scary if you think they might actually shoot you, but on social media, from a distance, they look like utter dipshits.
The more disturbing thing is why is a federal judge is ruling on this? Why is the Justice Department coming in Daily Mail? This is not Breitbart. This is not Gateway Pundit. This is not Citizens Free Press. Daily Mail is reporting that this is so extraordinary for DOJ to get involved here, but the DOJ actually is looking to potentially arrest citizens that are complying with Arizona state law about.
No. Again, I would argue there is no proof that they are citizens, and their fellow citizens are supposed to take it on faith that these armed people lurking around fucking drop boxes with their faces hidden are registered voters from the area, that they have some level of input in Arizona fucking politics. And if these pricks turn out to be Michiganders down there because they're on orders from Trump harassing people in a district they don't even fucking vote in, it's the same level as if they're not even fucking citizens in the first place. Get the fuck out of here. If people in that district want to watch their drop boxes because they don't fucking trust them, then fine. But people will know them because it's their fucking neighbors. Meanwhile, these assholes are like, the federal government has too much control of states' rights, but you could send people across state lines from other states to police the elections inside other states?
Watching mail-in ballot drop-off boxes. Ma'am, am I correct in all that?
First of all, they're not watching the drop boxes. They're watching people voting to see if they're voting illegally, allegedly. And again, I don't even take that as given. Why the fuck do I take that as this being real?
That's what I understand. And
she's in charge of this shit. That's what I understand. You don't even know who the fuck... she doesn't even know who the fuck these people are.
I'm at a loss for words to understand how that can happen against the law.
I'll tell you why. Because they're from other districts. They have no say in that particular election. And they are threatening or menacing voters in a district they don't belong in. If they are citizens at all. I'm
kind of speechless trying to understand how that they think that they have any footing whatsoever.
Well, it's good that you have a mic, because nothing says speechless like a mic and headphones and being on the war room.
Ever to come after people who are literally just sitting out there protecting the rule of law.
Yeah, they're not. They're menacing people. People are going to be afraid to bring their family's ballots on behalf of their family because these motherfuckers might go, "Who are you? One person? That was 5 fucking votes. Lay on the ground. Who the fuck are you?" Right? And then they make a run for it. The person shoots them for democracy.
Out there, not because anybody's trying to do anything harmful. We're protecting voters. We actually have signs out there now that say, "Thank you for voting. We are your neighbors, your friends."
Prove it. Prove it. Uncover your fucking face. Put your name and address on your fucking sign. "Hi, I'm Bill Jenkins. I'm from, 301 Jackson Avenue. I'm a ward captain, blah, 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 self-appointed, and I'm here to make sure that everybody gets a chance to vote. Instead of masked fucker with gun loitering deep in parking lot.
So the people out there, whether they're joined up because of my rally cry across the United States or because other groups were getting together to do this, we're there because we believe that there was something stolen in 2020 and just...
Yes, and you're going to be very disappointed when your people lose again and there wasn't.
Because you don't, we do. If something was stolen, is it okay if we sit out there and just help protect your vote? I mean, if we lose...
Yeah, again, prove to me that you're protecting anybody's vote instead of just scaring people off. Making sure Hispanics are nervous to use drop boxes. So maybe they'll put off voting until voting day and something will get in between them and they won't be able to vote. And you can mute the vote by 300,000 votes over the course of a state.
Our election, if we lose our ability to vote, we lose our country.
You don't have to apologize at all.
No, absolutely not. Except for that background, which is a green screen. And yet, is that supposed to be a voting office? Is she pretending to be in there after hours?
These mules, hey, what you guys...
They're not mules. They were never mules. Fuck off.
...have done is deterrence. A mule would understand...
Yeah, that's the new storyline. There you go. That's the storyline. The storyline is that, yeah, they totally did it last time, but since we were watching, they were too scared to do it this time. Turnout's higher than it was in 2018, and we're going to lose in a bunch of these areas, and we're going to cry foul and say it was stolen, even though we were watching and nothing fucking happened. And their own friends and family and their fellow travelers are going to freak out at them because they believe that they should have seen something. You should have seen it. They clearly stole it. Why didn't you see them steal it?
Dan, hey, these people are going to have the hairy eyeball on me, okay?
Okay. That's... you keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means. The hairy eyeball?
So I don't care about Merrick Garland. He's getting impeached, and this is going to be another article. This is a lawless Justice Department. They're completely lawless.
Says the guy who's going to jail for not showing up for a subpoena where apparently he has nothing to hide.
Back in May of 2021, when they sent that letter out there about people going to canvass, they said you could be involved in criminal activity. This is protect the regime. And the regime...
Yeah, no. A fucking year after the election, you're going to knock on people's door and go, who'd you vote for? You're not canvassing. That's voter intimidation, fucko.
The regime ends on the evening of November 8th, or maybe if it takes them longer to count these phony mail-in ballots, if it takes them
See, he's already priming the pump that it's going to be stolen again.
Longer to count the mail-in ballots. Hey, maybe it's the 9th, or maybe it's the 10th when the regime is totally finished. But your days are numbered. Okay, the regime is crashing before us, and we're proud to have buried it. We said on this show we're going to kill it in the crib. Well, hey,
kill it in the crib, dude. It's going by terms, it's 50 years old at this point.
Guess what? It started. It took us 2 years to do it, but the regime.
Yes, it is. So he's not killing it in the crib. He's drowning a toddler. You know, he loves those kinds of analogies.
Regime is finished. Okay.
Yeah, there is no regime. It's an administration.
Hey, the regime. Let me repeat this, Merrick Garland.
Yeah, this doesn't make it any more powerful because you say it over and over again. As a matter of fact, it sounds dumber the more frequently you say it.
And all your cronies around you, you're getting turfed out.
That's not turfed out. That's like, you know, the result of redistricting, or does he mean it like the Warriors? Can you, our turf, our little piece of turf.
And the Melody Jennings of the world, the citizens.
Because it's all our turf. Can you dig it? All right.
They're staying up that now you're going out of your way to harass. And that's what it is. This is harassment.
Yes, those people with guns at ballot boxes, that's harassment. Yeah, they're fucking with people who are just trying to vote, just trying to drop their shit off and go back to work.
By the federal government, right? This is harassment. Even the Daily
Mail
sitting there going, it's extraordinary that this is being done. Why?
well, the Daily Mail has to explain to me then who the fuck these people are. Prove to me they are U.S. citizens.
Watch the federal court. You've been blown out in the courts two times. Melody, once again, how do people get to your site?
It's just this is how he brooms everybody.
How do they volunteer? If they're so inclined, how do they hit you with a donation?
Clean Elections US.
Clean is actually, I'm not going to help sell the site. And besides, I got to get the fuck out of here. There's a salad waiting for me upstairs. You guys are wonderful, by the way. Thank you guys so much for the support today. I really appreciate it. Thank you, JD Christie. Thank you, Lucky Roller. Bless you for that. Let's see. Nicholas, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Templeton's a rat. Hey, Hal, great takedown as always. You got to have a midterms watch party. Yes, I will be having a midterms watch party. We will be, I don't know that we'll have to go 24 hours. It won't be required. We'll do like 2 long days, into the night and then up the next day, because it's not going to be like, the regular election. We're going to be fine. Aaron West, thank you so much. Trucker John, thank you so much. Appreciate it. And Stargal, thank you for gifting the subs. I really appreciate it. Kath, Shadow Woman, thank you for gifting the subs to people. That was really lovely. Oh my gosh, just a big handful of those. Thank you. Issues Bunny says she resubscribed. My 2nd anniversary in 2 days. Reading this Nib comic this morning and had to laugh, cry. The superhero Sparkman uses truthification ray, forcing Republicans to say nothing but the truth on Ted Cruz and MTG. Coincidence? Wow, there's a Sparkman superhero? By God. I think it's time that I have a character that I can... All right. Come on now. Sparkman. Flaggy dooga doga fliggy fliggy dag. Treva, thank you so much as well. Marcia says, check the Cash App. Okay, I will. I don't have the Cash App. Oh, it's on my phone. Hold on one second. I will do just that. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Think about being a Patreon supporter. You can do it in one fell swoop for the year, and they give you a discount or something like that. It's pretty friggin' great. They're checking the Cash App, and the Cash App says, Marcia, oh my gosh, Marcia, thank you so much. And Nicole, please get on Rumble, she says. That's okay. Again, yes, I'll build that account. I will. I got to pay for it, so it's no fun. I keep adding fees and services to try and expand the show. It's very expensive. But we're in the growth period. It's a new show. I've only been on for 2 years and change. Come on. Cut me some slack. I've only been doing, I've only been doing the show regular for what, a year and change? Because it took me a while to get a regular schedule. I mean, I tried to get the afternoon. The morning show is relatively brand new, and it's a huge hit. I'm just saying, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m. Pacific, 2 hours, talking about the trendages. We might have to find another trend source if Twitter ends up being a shit show. We'll figure it out. I've gotten a couple of tickles on other social media sites that people are like, hey, if there was a thing, would you join the thing? And I'm like, maybe I'd join the thing if there was a thing. And they're like, cool, that'd be great. Could you maybe think about joining the thing if we made a thing? Yeah, I'd join the thing if you make a thing. So just throwing that out there. That'll happen at some point, and I'll let you guys know. Meanwhile, I will continue to use the tool before me, which is ubiquity. I will put my stuff everywhere just because it will aggravate and clog up the feed of the very people I set out to irritate, take down, and make an example of. And that's why I love you guys.